What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Now this video might seem a bit out of the ordinary for what I usually do, and I haven't even posted in like years now, but I recently just got back into Pokemon through quarantine and everything, and then now I see a wave of everyone else getting back into it. So I figured might as well just record my pack openings. That way I can share it with you guys, and I know that there is an interest for this. So hopefully you guys find it enjoyable as well. I'm not really doing this to be a Pokemon channel. I just figured it'd be cool to record the openings just in case I pull something crazy, which I have already without recording, and I wish I was. So I'll just take you guys through what I have so far, a little bit of my collection, what I've had from the past, and some stuff that I've opened up recently. Okay, so I don't know really where to start. I have a binder full of just a bunch of random cards that I've collected and a mix of cards from a bunch of different sets. But here what we have is kind of a collection of the better things that I've gotten. In this tin, I just have a bunch of the code cards that you get. I'm selling these on eBay, but I have those in this cool Galar tin. It's just a small tin. I got it for like $9. On the back, there's this cool like full artwork. I just keep that up here on display. Next, what we have is just from True Steel packs. I really enjoy opening those up because for the price, you get a bunch of, you get 6 packs and a few older packs. So these just come in there with them. The thing I just most recently opened up is this Charizard Champions Path ETB. It comes with 10 Champions Path packs. Inside of it, you get this. Usually it's bigger, but I took the cardboard out. That way you can put all of your cards inside of it like this. It comes with these cool dividers. They just got a picture of Charizard on them. They got a little tab just to separate everything. There's just a stack with a bunch of energy cards that comes with it. Right here I have some of my older energy cards. Here in this section I have some of my older cards sleeved up. Going through the first bit of these, I have some cool things like this first edition Firo. After that I have a few base set 2 cards, and then I have all these e-reader cards which are from I think like 2002. The coolest one from here that I have would probably be either this Growlithe or this Charmander. The rest of these, I have the Jungle Set Pikachu. I have another one of these that's in better condition. This is beat up and it's definitely seen some play and wear. Then I have some of these Holos just from other sets that I've opened up. These are newer, mixed with a couple older things like this Ho-Oh, this Scourge, this Kolava is pretty cool. I'm not really sure if this is worth much, but I have this Weedle from the World Championships 2009. And then I just pulled this recently, the Reverse Holo Pikachu from the Evolution set. I have another Pikachu from that Evolution set. Moving into these other sections here, these are other holo cards that I have or other things that weren't really good enough for me to put into a sleeve, but stuff I still thought was cool. This last chunk of cards is a bunch of unorganized things. I like to organize everything by the energy, and yeah, so this is just from this Champions Path opening that I just did. Also, another cool thing to note about this is the inside of it has a bunch of artwork. A lot of the ETBs do. You could tear this open and kind of open that up and hang it as a poster on your wall. I left this together just because, I don't know, I like putting this in it. It's better for display. The next thing I want to take a look at, probably, I'll save this for last. That has a bunch of my good cards in it. Here, this is I don't even know what you want to call it, kind of a medallion or an emblem that I got in that tin. Inside of this tin, I keep a bunch of packs that I've opened up. So I just like to keep one of each pack that I've opened just because I think it's cool to see what I've opened up. So Champions Path, Cosmic Eclipse, a Team Up pack, Lost Thunder, Celestial Storm, Burning Shadows, and then Evolutions. These are the older ones. Obviously, I've opened up some of the newer Sword and Shield packs. I just think it's cooler to keep these older packs. Other than that, I have a bunch of these random, I don't even know what you want to call it, holo coins, some pins that came with those figures, and then the dice and poison or wounded chips that come with the ETB back there. And last but not least, we have my Pokemon Black and White Zekrom tin. I've had this tin for a while, since I was a kid, from 2011. And inside of it, I keep a ton of my nicer cards that I put in the card holders that you see over there. I'll save these for last. These are definitely my best cards. I want to send these off to get graded just because I feel like if I could get some back in a PSA 9 or 10, they definitely would have some value. So in these piles here, I have the Secret Rare Flying Pikachu from Evolutions, a Dark Rapidash from Team Rocket. This is actually in decent condition. I don't know how I kept it this nice from a kid, just messing around with it. I have another Holo Charizard, a Venusaur, and I'll just kind of go through some of these quick. A lot of these are level X's because that's what they were doing at the era. These cards have the levels on them, which I know a lot of people didn't like, but I still think they have some really cool art. This, from what I hear and believe, is the very first full art that they ever made. It's a Reshiram full art. I pulled this myself. And then this last chunk of cards is very similar, a bunch of level X's. And then some of these cards that aren't level X, but I thought were still cool. And then here we get into some of the full art cards that I have. This is an older one, it's a break card. I think that itself goes for like 50 bucks. I have the Machamp break card as well. Then this last section here is some of the full art cards that I have. Then this section here is some of the newer cards that I have that are like the GX, the V, VMAX, and full art, stuff like that. So Metagross GX, Eldegoss V, Morpeko V, Regirock V, just pulled this. Gardevoir V, got that from the Champions Path ETB. I just pulled this one today actually out of the Galar tin. It's a Mega Blastoise EX. This comes from the Evolutions box from 2016. And then the only rainbow rare that I have, Cursola V. I wish I had a cooler rainbow rare, but you know, it's still pretty cool to have one. And then saving the best for last, I have these cards, which I think are the coolest in my collection that I definitely want to get sent to PSA. I know it's definitely not the coolest, but I just love Lucario, since obviously my name's Luca. He's been a Pokemon that I love, so getting this tag team Lucario, I want to get that graded. I think it'd be cool just to have a PSA grade on it. Lucario V, again, another Lucario, which I want to get graded. I pulled this, I forget where I pulled this from. I think it was one of the True Steel packs, but a Scorch VMAX. Then my next card, this is from the Champions Path ETB again. It's a promo card that you get in there. These, when graded, if you get a PSA 10, can go for upwards of a couple $100. And if you take a look at the centering, which is what they grade, so how centered this picture is, I think it has really good centering. It might be off to the left just a bit. I measured it myself, doesn't really seem to be off, but just from the eye it kind of does. The next card I think is the best card that I have in my collection. It's definitely the coolest one, which would definitely be this Holo Charizard. I just pulled this recently as well. It's from the Evolution, so not a base set Charizard, but still an Evolutions Charizard, which still catch crazy money. This card, if I could get a PSA 10, could go $700–800. Next is this Argon EX from the EX era. This is when they took the e-reader side off and just left it at the bottom. So again, just such a really cool card from 2003. After that, I have the Latios EX. It's a bit older because no e-reader. This is from 2006. But I know EX right now is really sought after and a lot of people want them. And then the last card that I have is what I mentioned earlier, the Jungle Pikachu from, I believe, 1999, and this is in really good condition. I don't know how I managed to keep it that good. So yeah, guys, I hope you really enjoyed that. Just tour through my collection. I'm really excited just to be back into Pokemon. I think the nostalgia is crazy that comes with it. I've been addicted buying packs each week and spending money that I shouldn't. There's some crazy things that I have coming up. So me and my friend John are going to be doing a double opening on my channel. We bought a Darkness Ablaze booster box, and we're just going to split that 18 packs each. We're just going to go through and see who pulls the better cards. After that, I really want to open up a Japanese Vivid Voltage, which the English version is still on pre-order. I have a booster box from that ordered, and I also have 5 ETBs, so I should be able to open up some of those. Also, I have 2 booster boxes for the Evolutions that you saw some cards from. Those are the reprints of the base set, so a lot of people want those. Those boxes are currently going for like $500–600. I really want to open one up. So if you guys want leave a like, and if it gets enough likes, maybe I will open it up. I just want there to be interest, because that is definitely an expensive pack. There's a bunch of risk opening it up, but I want another Charizard, and there's some other variations. Comment down below if you want to see me open up anything else, if you guys don't want to take a risk yourself or buy something. I'm addicted right now. I probably will drop an unnecessary amount of money on something if I think it's cool. Yeah, guys, anyway, if you did enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like. If you want to see me open up any of those other boxes, drop a like as well. And I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.